Did you know that in BeamNG, the nitrous tank of the street-tuned Bruckle Bastion doesn't say NOS? Instead, it says LOL. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Video Game Easter Eggs. Make sure to leave your suggestions in the comments down below, and if you're feeling extra kind, please consider clicking subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, and of course a huge thank you to my Patreon backers and YouTube channel members for their awesome support. To learn more, click the links in the description. Anyway, without further delay, let's get started. Right, let's begin today's video with Driver San Fransisco. Now, Driver San Fransisco is one of those games that is impossible to buy on a digital storefront. I tried to find an actual reason as to why the game was delisted, but there doesn't seem to be one. I mean, if I had to guess, it would be the numerous licensed cars that are found in the game. As we all know, those licenses eventually run out, and I'm guessing that Ubisoft didn't want to renegotiate those deals. It's a shame really, as Driver San Fransisco is a great game. But it now serves as another reminder as to why physical media will always need to exist. Anyway, the Easter egg from Driver San Fransisco not only references a much beloved Hollywood classic, but also a much beloved PlayStation 1 classic. If you reach a speed of 88 miles per hour whilst driving the DMC DeLorean, which is of course a reference to Back to the Future, you will unlock the Blast from the Past challenge. And if you attempt this challenge, you will be taken back in time. So this car park and the to-do list are a reference to the very first driver game that released all the way back in 1999. The tutorial found in the original Driver is infamous due to its high level of difficulty, in what is essentially the game's very first level. Next up is another Easter egg found in mobile platformer Super Bear Adventure. On the big house level, in one of the cupboards, you can find this. So this is a reference to animated comedy show BoJack Horseman, and this scene in particular.
You can play with this kaleidoscope I got you at the airport.
What? A kaleidoscope? I'm not 5. Shapes and colors the likes of which I've never seen.
Next up is Crysis III, with an incredibly random Easter egg. During Chapter 7, you can watch as a Seth patrols back and forth. Well, if you wait for it to stand by the dumpster, you can do this.
That's how you do it.
I mean, yeah, it was a pretty cool kill, but why it deserves a round of applause is anyone's guess. Next up is Please Don't Touch Anything 3D. Now, despite the name, Please Don't Touch Anything 3D is very much a game about touching just about everything, just to see what happens. Well, if you use the hammer to pry open the top drawer and then dial the number that I do, a very familiar voice will be heard.
Did you know you have rights? I fight for you, Albuquerque. Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold.
So this is of course a reference to Saul Goodman of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul fame.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? And that's why I fight for you, Albuquerque.
Better call Saul.
Next up are more Easter eggs from the Eggcellent Ion Fury. Now, we have covered Ion Fury on this channel before, with the most recent example being found in episode 82 of this series, where we found a reference to Silent Hill 4. Well, the first of today's Ion Fury Easter eggs can be found on the knee-deep level, and is very well hidden.
Ninja, vanish.
So this secret room is a reference to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. In the room you can find Raphael's size, the rest of the team's weapons, and an almost empty pizza box. Oh, and the line that your character says when finding the room,
Ninja, vanish,
is a reference to the 1991 Turtles movie, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze.
Ninja, vanish!
Speaking of that movie, who could forget the ninja rap performed by Vanilla Ice? Well, Vanilla Ice gets a mention in Ion Fury, with this stop sign being a reference to his hit song, Ice Ice Baby. Unfortunately, I can't share either song, but if saying stop, collaborate and listen doesn't immediately make you burst into song, I don't know what will. Also, at the same location, if you wait long enough, this will happen. I mean, come on, it's a sewer in a video game. Of course there's going to be a red balloon. Up next is Horizon Chase Turbo. Now, this game is available on both mobile and Steam, but for the life of me, I couldn't get the Easter egg to work on Steam, so maybe it's only in the mobile version. Anyway, if you start a race on the Grassy Hills, California stage, and then draw a love heart on screen before the race starts, this will happen. Now, in the past, video game proposals haven't really worked out. I mean, who can forget the proposal found in Spider-Man on the PS4? Well, I'm pleased to report that this proposal was actually accepted.
Karen, darling, will you marry me?
Yes, I'll marry you.
Right, let's end today's video with the very first Ratchet & Clank game ever released. Now, if I'm honest, I'm not entirely sure if this is an Easter egg or a glitch, but either way, it's brilliant. If you head to Blackwater City, you can try your hand at hoverboard races organised by Starline. Now, without wanting to sound weird, take a look at Starline's assets, which I'd say are regular sized, perhaps bordering on big. Well, for some reason, if you flip jump while standing near Starline, this will happen. So Starline's chesticles will have grown to such a size that even Ratchet can't help but stare. I mean, it's almost certainly a glitch, but what a glitch it is. So that's it. If you enjoyed this video, then leaving a like is really appreciated. Be sure to subscribe for more Easter eggs and details from your favourite games. Thank you all for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.